Hey, it's Pam, and this is part 2 of Snatcher. We've just arrived at the abandoned factory, and we're looking for Jean-Jaques. Gillian's being a bit wimpy considering this is supposed to be his occupation.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jaques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Looks like someone lost his head.
Oh!
Dear God.
hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher. Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative Snatcher. An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the pyloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
So there's a little part I cut out of this video. I had to look at that key that I found before again in order to pick it up. When I did this, I ended up wandering around aimlessly through the factory for quite a while. The interface is a little bit clunky, like you need to look at things or investigate them over and over again sometimes in order to find what you're actually looking for.
I'm reading movement.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
I like how there's a bit of fourth wall breaking here with Metal telling us to turn up our TV, which is a trap.
Time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
So here's our first gun battle of the game, unless we practiced at the range at headquarters. This game was originally meant to be played with the Justifier light gun, which I did not have one of. These insectors are actually the most difficult enemy we come against, I found. I thought they were a lot harder to deal with than the Snatchers, just since there's so many of them and they move around a lot. The controls also do this thing where every time you shoot or every time you let go of the D-pad, it recenters the reticule back in the middle of the screen. It took a little bit of getting used to.
We're getting out of here!
Sorry, I cannot go with you!
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up!
I am incapable of locomotion!
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself! I am paralyzed with fear!
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot! Come on! Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn Snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters. We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right, it's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that.
Harry!
What kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean... Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez. It looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. Then what was he doing eating buffalo? That seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
Now that we've learned more about Jean, we'll also look up Katrina, since we'll be paying her a visit next, so it might be useful to know about her. Smell. What a weird command to offer. Alright, and that about does it for part 2 of my Snatcher playthrough. Next episode, we will be heading over to Katrina's house to see if she has any information she can give us about her father and the Snatchers that he was looking for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.